Alright, we're doing another Hunger Games, but this one with all 50 states, including DC and Puerto Rico. Nebraska runs away. Utah runs away. Oh, wait. Oh, that's a typo. Montana finds a frisbee in the cornucopia. Wyoming finds a wild Ohio fried chicken in the Washington finds one spaghetti in the cornucopia. Arizona battles Kansas and spares Kansas' life. South Dakota finds a bone in the cornucopia or whatever. Tennessee battles Ohio. Ohio defeats him and kills Tennessee. Oh yeah, by the way, forgot to mention, root for your own state if you want to. And if you don't live in the United States, root for a random one. Or a territory. Kentucky finds a quenched and tempered steel in the cornucopia. Autocorrect ruined it. It's supposed to be Rhode Island. Finds a star. DC runs away. Alabama battles Minnesota. Minnesota kills Alabama. New York finds a fidget spinner in the cornucopia. Indiana battles Connecticut. Indiana defeats Connecticut and spares their life. Connecticut just can't get a break, can they? Maryland runs away. Texas finds a bottle of vodka in the cornucopia. Maine finds an assault rifle in the cornucopia. Vermont battles Alaska. Vermont spares Alaska. Virginia finds an assault rifle and maybe they'll do that. Maybe they'll attack West Virginia. You never know. Idaho runs away. Michigan battles Georgia. Oh, Nevada. Alaska finds a paintball in the cornucopia. Ohio finds clean water. Minnesota battles Arizona. Minnesota defeats and kills Arizona. North Dakota runs away. Pennsylvania finds a used Band-Aid. Mississippi battles West Virginia. West Virginia defeats and kills Mississippi. Delaware battles Louisiana. Delaware defeats and kills Louisiana. West Virginia battles New Hampshire. West Virginia defeats New Hampshire. New Mexico finds North Georgia. South Carolina battles Hawaii. South Carolina defeats Hawaii. New Jersey finds a frisbee. California battles North Carolina. California gets killed by North Carolina. Oregon finds chocolate-covered cotton in the cornucopia. Florida finds Well, I'm not going to be surprised if they use that. And Puerto Rico. 6 are dead. 56 left remaining. Texas gives spiritual enlightenment. South Carolina discovers poisonous fruit tree. Puerto Rico sends Georgia to the gulag. Like, I'm just reading this as soon as it pops up, so my genuine reaction, you can quote me on that and probably just put that on my reaction to that information, give whatever. Okay, anyway. Wisconsin discovers a unicorn lying on the ground. Didn't they just discover one in the cornucopia? Okay, anyway. Virginia shoots Pennsylvania. Okay, that's a bit drastic. Oregon. Idaho heals Virginia. Maybe it's because of potatoes. Potatoes could probably heal them. DC bones. Alaska gets hit by a paintball shot by Missouri. I don't think that kills them, but we'll see. West Virginia discovers an indescribable object. Arkansas tried to break the fourth wall. North Dakota sees things twice. Rhode Island, I'm still very sorry but autocorrect messed your name up. Okay, anyway. Finds a convenient cardboard box and decides it's too dangerous. Washington eats a single spaghetti. The state, not the president, because I already did the president thing last time. Connecticut finds a convenient tree. And speaking of the president thing, probably going to be linked in the description. I don't know. You can go watch that too, I guess. It exists. All 50, you're not 50. 46 U.S. presidents, well, technically 45, but 46 because Grover Cleveland was elected twice or whatever. But since I can't do Grover Cleveland twice, I just put Ben Franklin. Okay, but anyway, enough with that. South Dakota shoots somebody. Let's hope it's not. Okay. Maryland sends a mass mail. New York triggers Michigan. New Jersey gets strep throat. Florida stumbles upon an octobrush. Maine shoots something. Kentucky gets Utah finds a convenient tree and decides to use it as shelter. Nevada discovers a VIP ticket to Tana Mojo concert lineup. Minnesota gets devastating hiccups. Delaware gets... Oh. Missouri drops a rant about Nevada. Hawaii receives a used Band-Aid. Massachusetts discovers a poisonous fruit. Vermont heals Puerto Rico. Oh, North Carolina. Colorado receives... Wyoming sees a used Band-Aid from a sponsor. Ohio drinks clean water and gains 1 point in Constitution. Arizona slips and slides on a banana peel. New Mexico gets prank called by Nebraska. New Mexico discovers a freezer lying on the ground. Wait, New Mexico goes twice. I didn't put New Mexico twice, did I? I don't think I did. That'd be kind of stupid. New Hampshire finds a convenient igloo. Montana gets forced into... New York spends fidget spinner fade away at South Carolina. Iowa receives a paintball from someone. Oklahoma, Shooters. Okay. I don't think... Here, let me just go through this again real quick. Make sure we got everyone. I didn't put New Mexico or anyone twice, I don't think. No, I did not. Okay. I don't think at least. Oh. Nevada discovers a paintball lying on the ground. Rhode Island gets an... Washington gets another single spaghetti. Utah heals New Hampshire. Wyoming stumbles upon a frisbee. That's gonna be a frisbee wielding ghost. Alaska stumbles upon a bow. Texas heals Iowa. Missouri heals himself. Colorado's life gets changed by poetry. Arkansas is dead. Oh, well, Arizona's dead. North Carolina gets roasted by... Oh, well, they're dead. I think both Carolinas are out now. New Jersey breaks Hawaii's nose with a frisbee. Florida heals Washington. Montana stumbles upon a shoe. Wisconsin angrily emails finance club about not being on the team. Or about getting the Upper Peninsula, if you know what I mean. Idaho finds a convenient couch. DC uses the received used Band-Aid. Kentucky strangles Texas. Well, Colonel if that's what kills Texas, then Colonel Sanders. Okay, I'm gonna be serious. I'll try to be serious. Vermont receives a bone-hurting juice from a sponsor. Nebraska stumbles upon a basketball. I just read that in wrong order. North Dakota receives a biology textbook from a sponsor. West Virginia gets the flu. Massachusetts eats a poisonous fruit. Puerto Rico decides to take a permanent nap. Oh. It's not my fault. Maine wanders around. Connecticut heals DC. Oh, Minnesota's dead. Oh, I'm just going to scroll past that though. Oh god, okay. Okay, Oklahoma heals himself. Indiana falls in a well. Virginia discovers findings laying on the ground. Stab. New Mexico gets changed by poetry. Ohio reads a discerning message in Comic Sans. Hawaii reads a 50% chance. 50% off coupon. Michigan talks to Maine. New Hampshire receives a 10 from sponsor. Kansas stumbles upon a tank. That's just day 2. I think one Dakota's left in. Okay, all the Dakotas are left, and both of the Carolinas are dead. I guess it's kind of fair. Mexico gets doxxed by Keemstar. Montana heals themselves. Nevada pets the pink fluffy unicorn. Nebraska gets juked by DC. Maine discovers a unicorn. Oklahoma receives Emoji Movie. Oh no, they're dying. Washington receives an empty box from a sponsor. Alaska shoots New Jersey. North Dakota reads biology textbook and falls asleep. Florida receives a VIP ticket. Connecticut discovers a bone-hurting juice. South Dakota finds an indescribable object on the ground. Delaware hears himself. So West Virginia God. Virginia gets forced into bees. Hawaii finds Pepe, or Peep, or however you want to pronounce it. Missouri heals Kentucky. Rhode Island is stung by bees and dies. Well, I guess nobody has to look at that typo anymore. Ohio and Colorado. Which provides a convenient geometrically stable truss besides it's too dangerous. New Hampshire constructs a tent. Vermont reads a disheartening message in Comic Sans. Kansas joins the Society of Teens. Kentucky receives a VIP ticket. Vermont triggers Iowa to death. Nevada gets assaulted by a toothbrush. Washington eats a singular spaghetti. Florida tries to break the fourth wall. Kentucky gets us. The real just getting bad luck at this point. Oklahoma dies of Ebola. I should not be laughing. I need to be serious with this. Like, how can I when the message is... Never mind. New Hampshire finds a convenient sleeping bag. Wyoming goes deaf. Vermont finds a convenient tree and decides to use it as shelter. New Mexico forgets how to breathe. Wisconsin dies of shame after being kicked off the finance team. Connecticut stumbles upon a frisbee. Montana triggers Delaware. Alaska stumbles upon a basketball. Utah gets forced into bees. Ohio gets the flu and dies. Oh, there goes my state. Michigan receives no lappers from a sponsor. Idaho tries to break the fourth wall. DC's life gets changed by poetry. Maine heals New Hampshire. Montana decapitates Kentucky with a frisbee. Jeez. Virginia becomes the most successful paleontologist from Vatican City. Indescribable. West Virginia realizes Maverick is an oil. Hawaii finds a diamond pickaxe. North Dakota heals themselves. South Dakota and Delaware practice. I'm not going to read that line. You get to read that line. Kansas murders New Hampshire. Nebraska sees things twice. Missouri stumbles upon a tank. Colorado receives a bucket of KFC from a sponsor. It was probably Kentucky. Let's be honest. They are KFC. How many kills does anyone in this room have? I'll let everyone look at the current kill count. Minnesota is dead with 2 kills. Connecticut has major bone pain after drinking bone-hurting juice. Montana kills Washington with a shoe. I'm like, they'd have to go across Idaho, but okay. Wyoming eats Ohio. South Dakota discovers an emoji movie. Discovers the emoji movie on Laserdisc. Colorado eats KFC. That KFC was probably given to them by Kentucky. That gets hit with a paintball shot by North Dakota. Ayo. New York discovers a chocolate-covered cotton. Oh, God. North Dakota dies. I think that's the last of North and South. Alaska discovers a fruit tree lying on the ground. I'm pretty sure that just makes it a tree then. Don't correct me on that. Kansas discovers... Okay. Michigan unluckily trips despite that 1 in 100th chance and dies. Idaho stumbles upon him. Virginia tries to post a vine. Do it for the vine. Okay. Delaware heals Hawaii. Maine slips and slides on a banana peel. West Virginia reads disheartening message in Comic Sans and dies. I guess that settles it. There is only one Virginia now. Hawaii stumbles upon a paintball. Nebraska uses dank memes to kill Alaska. God. Vermont has major bone pain after drinking bone-hurting juice. Utah spontaneous like bus. Okay, Utah, we get it. You don't want to be alive. Observer discovers bone hurting juice. Oh God, what? No, I do not want that. I don't know what that was. Only 2 of them had 1 kill. Alaska and West Virginia. They died. Kansas's life gets changed by poetry. Florida discovers Hawaii receives another diamond pickaxe. One discovers quenchant tempered steel on the ground. New York discovers a bucket of KFC on the ground. Kentucky's really given everything to everyone. I think they're dead, though. KFC lives on. Colorado heals New York. Montana gets... Connecticut decapitates South Dakota with a frisbee. Jeez. Wyoming stumbles upon a bow, and Nebraska is stung by bees and dies. Delaware and Florida. You can read that on your own, people who watching this. Idaho stumbles upon a fidget spinner. Maine pets the pink fluffy unicorn, as you should. Probably, I don't know. I'm like, they're not in Scotland. So who knows? Maybe they are, maybe they aren't. Nevada complains about a test grade. You know what? That does sound pretty like Nevadian. Whatever people who live in Nevada are called. Like around the area of like Las Vegas or whatever. Virginia. Florida finds a convenient cave and decides to use it as shelter. Kansas gets prank called by Connecticut. Kansas discovers a queen. Idaho heals himself. Oh, Missouri is dead. Wyoming gets... I'm like... Wyoming... That does seem like a very Wyoming thing to do. I'm like, how can they do anything if they don't even exist? You know? I'm sorry. This video is probably offending a lot of people right now. Genuinely offending a lot of people. I'm American myself, but like, I don't know. This just... Maine heals themselves. Vermont lost connection to the server. New York receives an indescribable object from a sponsor. Colorado receives a VIP ticket. Idaho levels up, whatever that means. New York gets a cold. Kansas is a mess. Maryland dies. Florida... I read that. Connecticut receives a used Band-Aid. Delaware, no. No. No Delaware. Bad Delaware. Florida changes genders. Okay. So I guess all the headlines now have to be Florida woman. Okay, anyway, New York just... And if you do get offended by this is all AI generated stuff, I think. I'm like, all the messages are all AI generated, so it can be basically anything. So if you don't disagree with something, not my fault. New York dies after reading a disheartening message in Comic Sans. Idaho stumbles upon a shoe. Connecticut's 10. Colorado finds a convenient queen-size bed, but decides it's too dangerous. Florida heals herself now because Delaware stumbles upon a tank. Maine receives a tin of Donald Trump's bronze. Nevada finds a convenient Olive Garden and decides to use it as shelter. Smart move, because now you have unlimited breadsticks. Well, it's closed down and there's still fresh breadsticks. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway. I think Colorado's dead. Oh, no, nobody died that round. Delaware runs over Florida with this tank, but Florida survives due to her belief in the flying spaghetti monster. God. Florida finds a convenient cardboard box and decides it's too dangerous. Idaho heals Nevada. I'm like, yeah, they're bordering states. Maine heals Idaho. Oh, Colorado's dead. I guess they get colonized by the British. I guess. I'm like, I don't know what you want to make the death thing. I guess like dead states get recolonized by the British or something. I don't know. Whatever you want to interpret it as. So I guess Colorado's now Colorado. British. Okay, Florida finds Chuck Norris. Idaho eats a singular spaghetti. Delaware gets stripped up. Maine and read that if you please. That is. Jeez. Nobody died that round. Florida accidentally steps on their own landmine. Maine becomes as orange as Donald Trump and dies. Nevada develops stage 4 brain cancer. God. Nevada. Idaho battles and kills Delaware. Delaware slips and slides on a banana peel and dies. Nevada sends Idaho to the gulag. The champion, Nevada. A recap of the Hunger Games. California was the first to die. Here, I'll let y'all look at these and read these if you want, so please. For all your states or whatever part of the U.S. you live in. I'm sorry I didn't include any other territories like Guam or American Samoa, U.S. Virgin Islands. Maybe I'll make an updated one. Well, that was 50 States Hunger Games. Like this video and subscribe if you want. I'm not forcing you. It would just mean a lot to me if you subscribed. I guess that's the outro. See ya.